Hey, all you algebra students, welcome back. Today we are going to be multiplying again. So some of you might not even need this entire video, but I'm going to multiply a binomial times a trinomial. Now remember, binomial means 2 multiplied by a trinomial, which means 3. So I'm going to have 2 terms times 3 terms. So I'm going to go with 2x plus 3 times 4x squared minus 5x plus 1. So I've got a binomial times a trinomial. So the first example I do, I'm going to use my area method or my box. And the second one I do, I'm going to use my little rainbows. Now, once again, I don't care which one you use. We just got to make sure we do it correctly. Okay, so on our box here, instead of a 2 by 2 box, we need a 2 by 3. Now it does not matter if you put 2x plus 3 on the top or 2x plus 3 down the side. You can switch those up if you want. If you want to pause the video and try to do this one on your own, feel free to. And then come back and see how we worked it out, see if we got the same answer. 4 times 2 is 8. Now, if you notice, I have 2 x's here and 1 there. So we add them together. We have 3. So 8x to the third. 4x squared times 3. 4 times 3 is 12 with an x squared. On the next line, we've got negative 5x times 2x. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. X times x is x squared. Negative 5x times 3. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 15 with an x. Then we have 1. 1 times 2x is 2x. 1 times 3 is 3. So now we need to combine like terms. We've got 8x cubed. That's the only x cubed that we have. Now we look at my x squareds. 12x squared and negative 10. 12 and a negative 10 is 2. So we have positive 2x squared. And then we have negative 15 and a positive 2. Negative 15 plus 2 is negative 13 with an x. And then finally we have a 3, which is positive at the end. And there's our answer. On this next one, we're going to use this little rainbow method. 5x minus 4 times 2x squared plus, let's do minus x, minus 7. So I need to take 5x times all 3 of these terms. Once I'm done with that, I need to take negative 4 times all 3 of these terms. So if I take 5x times 2x squared, 5 times 2 is 10. X and x squared, we've got 3 of those. Then I'm going to take 5x times negative x. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. And I've got 2 x's. Then I'm going to take 5x times negative 7. 5 times negative 7 is negative 35. And we've got an x. I multiplied it to 3 different things. I've got 3 different terms. We're done with 5x. Now, you can either keep going with writing your terms here, or you can line them up underneath. It doesn't matter. So we've got negative 4 times 2x squared. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. X squared. If I was lining these up, I would put it right underneath my other x squared here. Negative 4 times negative 1x. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4 with an x. And then we finally have negative 4 times negative 7, which is positive 28. Okay, don't forget, we need to combine like terms. So 10x cubed is the only x cubed. X squared, it looks like I have a negative 5 and a negative 8. Negative 5 and negative 8 is negative 13 x squared. My x's, negative 35 and positive 4, gives me negative 31x. And finally, plus 28 at the end. And then we are completely done. All right, once again, if you guys have questions or if you need to see more examples done, please let me know and I will talk to you soon.